Get ready to watch people lose their minds. It is going to be fast. It is going to be furious. I hope you guys are ready. Ladies and gents, hello and welcome back to another energy update. My name is Lucy Davis and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's fair to say we may have thought that we have seen some speed and some explosiveness so far this year. However, ladies and gents, buckle up. August is going to be the epitome of it all. This is going to be a new wave of incoming feistiness. That's the word they've been giving me. Now, this is going to be going through August into September and towards the end of the year. So ladies and gents, if you think it's got spicy so far, I suggest you get the yogurt ready to disperse some of that spice from your mouth. Now, before we go on any further, please do, if you are going through a huge healing journey right now, and maybe you're feeling a little bit lost, please do check out my website, www.lucydavis.com. On there, I have programs from a 5-day breakthrough program that you can sign up to for £7.77. Yes, you heard that right, 777, and you will get 5 days worth of content to really help you kickstart your journey to learning who you are and have a breakthrough around what has been holding you back. I'm really excited to say that next month on the 12th of September, Conscious Conversations is going to come back. Now, Conscious Conversations is one of my programs whereby you sign up for a monthly subscription. It's £11.11 per month. You get weekly calls with yours truly. And because it is not on social media and because it is not censored whatsoever, we can have discussions about anything. Now, as we go through this period of shifting towards the latter end of the year, I feel we are all going to be needing to be able to communicate and get grounded into each other. So if you are somebody that would like to experience the high levels of consciousness, but all whilst, getting some guidance along the way, that will be the membership program for you. The link will be available to sign up for that at the start of September. So do keep your eyes peeled. I am so excited to be back with those of my members who have been with me since the start of this journey, which is probably a couple of years ago now. So let's get on with the August energy update. My goodness, has this been coming in strong? I channeled this information a little while ago now, and it was literally, they were showing explosions, bombs, everything going off. And I don't mean literal in that sense, but do expect it from an energetic perspective. So you will start to see things moving whereby they may have felt a little bit stagnant for the last month or two, or maybe even the summer. Really, since about April, things have slowed down in one way but also sped up in another way. So we're feeling the frequency shifts, we're feeling the energetic work taking place, but we've kind of not seen too much truth or disclosure or protests or anything like that. This is the start of shifting that. We are going to see that ramping up again towards the end of the year. So the words that they gave me were explosions. Expect explosions, expect bombs to come out of places. And that may be in politics, that may be in the medical, that may be all sorts of different things. So my recommendation to you is get on and do whatever it is that you want to do. If you have had a holiday booked or you've been wanting to book a trip, please get on and do it. It is very, very, very important. Do not get to the end of August or the middle of September and think, oh, I wish I'd gone away. Please get on and do it now. I cannot say to you enough, this is just about to get extremely fast and feisty. It's very important that you recognize there are going to be masses and masses of unexpected changes through August, September, and like I say, to the end of the year. In fact, really, although I'm very much talking about the August energy update right now, please do expect that by the end of the year, it is going to continue in this manner. We have got a few months of really, really high-powered behaviors that are going to be coming through. So expect the feistiness. Please do expect it to be a fast-paced, and expect the unexpected. That is the best bit of advice I can give to you right now. Expect there to be delays or shifts or changes in processes as they may appear right now. I was shown very clearly that there's going to start to be natural disasters. Now, that could look like flooding, that could look like fires, that could look like lots of different things like that. Just be very aware that there are going to be, like I said, unexpected changes. But it was definitely Gaia. Gaia was showing me that she is getting a little bit frustrated with what has been going on. And I feel that we're going to start to get a little bit of pushback from her. Now, she doesn't want to hurt the humans. She just wants to kick out the demonic energy. Okay. Now, I have been given a few dates that we need to keep an eye on for August. Now, it doesn't happen very often. Sometimes it does happen, but not very often. And she has given me a few dates by which I'm going to share with you in a little while. This is going to be the month where you are going to see people start to lose their minds. Oh yes, buckle up, ladies and gents. People are going to start losing their minds. They're going to be angry. They're going to be frustrated. If anybody tries to pin us down or tell us that we can't do anything, expect there to be a whole wave of frustration that comes to the surface. Expect wild, that, you know, even with the natural disasters, expect wildfire. So I'm just being shown masses and masses of wild, unpredictable behavior as this is coming through. So just raise your consciousness on that. If people are starting to act up, just, you know, observe. You do not need to consume. You do not need to be getting involved in that. Okay. Now, the number 24, my beautiful friend Maxine Palmer would be able to validate this. I've been talking about the number 24 for a very, very, very long time. And this came up about 2 years ago, and I was shown 24 concurrent sites of different things happening at the same time. And it's been surfacing a lot in the last few weeks. So, like I said, I kept being shown it back in 2020, but I feel 24 is relevant for this month. Now, that could be the 24th of the month, or it could be that there is going to be 24 things that are going to go on this month. So do keep your eye open for that. Maybe have a little tally and just come back and check in with this when we go into the end of August, beginning of September. I feel the world is going to be rocked to its core over the coming months. I feel now is the time when everything has to come to the surface. Now, you may be feeling that that's a really bad thing. However, you could look at it one of two ways. You can either look at it at the end of a cycle, and you know, when it's the end of a cycle, things get very explosive. Things get, you know, people are clinging on for dear life. So we're just about to transition. Or you could look at it that, you know, like I say, we're starting a new cycle. I personally am looking at this as a really huge opportunity for us. I feel we are going to be rocked. Everything has to come to the surface. We've got nowhere to go. We've got nowhere to hide. So for me personally, bringing all this to surface means that we're getting closer towards the end. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm so up for that. I've been talking to a few of my friends and my team recently, and I'm like, come on, you know, we've got to be nearly there now. Now, as you know, in August, we have the Lionsgate portal, and that is on the 8th of August. It's an absolute huge climax for the portal that has been open for some time. So as you receive this information, you will know that we are already in the Lionsgate energy, and they are going to climax on the 8th of August. Now, during this period of time, there is going to be collective purging. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've been purging massively. When I was in Ireland, you may have heard either Mahoney or Mark Atwood speak about the fact that I had to run out of the room because I started purging on behalf of the collective. Like literally, I was like, ugh. So I won't make the noise as I was that day because it's pretty gross. And I know that some people are very squeamish around sick. And I was really, really purging. So please don't be surprised if this is happening with you. Now, the way that we are doing this is through the inner work. So I would like to say to each and every one of you, well done. If you have been working on yourself, if you have been focusing on your inner work, if you have been faced with your challenges and your traumas and everything like that, please do keep on keeping on. We are stepping through our challenges. We are stepping through our limiting beliefs. We are stepping through our traumas. And as we are getting further and further towards the climax of August 8th, we must recognize that it is going to become more intense. we will also start to notice the fact that there is demonic energy coming through from people. Now, I don't like to use that word very often, but it's a very, very important it's an important descriptive word that I need to use. People are showing their colours. It's up to you to be able to read between the lines and navigate these intense energies as we step forwards to Lionsgate. Okay, we have been in this cycle for some time and we are not out of the woods as yet. It is your job to use discernment. It is your job to recognize what is going on within you. You know, it's very important. We must stand up. We must be accountable. We must take responsibility. Now, this month of August, people are going to feel fooled and they are going to be fooled. Okay, that's a bit of a mouthful. This time, it's actually going to be through the myth of spirituality. It's going to be showing up in spiritual ego. It's going to surface in those people that are looking for a savior and the people that want to be the saviors. You know, the people that are saying, follow me, I'm the leader. Holding people on pedestals. Anyone doing this is going to be in for a shock. And it might take a lot for people to actually realize that they have been fooled. It's a very important period of time that we're going into, ladies and gents. I cannot say to you, a lot of people in the woke, I hate that word, but in the woke community talk about, oh, you know, people shouldn't do this or people shouldn't do that. And actually what we need to be doing is just respecting that everybody's going to do whatever they need to do. They're stepping through whatever lessons they need to do. And if you are one of the people that get fooled, like we all have at some point in our lives, our hands go up, I have been fooled. Okay, I'm going to forgive myself for being fooled. I'm going to recognize that I have been fooled. Please do not continue along the line when you've realized you've been fooled. Own it, acknowledge it, do something about it. Very important. We are cleansing, we are healing. If you want to get out of this nonsense, if you want to get out of this matrix, you have to take full responsibility. And I did a video with David Mahoney a few days ago, and actually in there we were talking about the process, and acceptance is the first part. So I'll link back to that video now. The energies are speeding up, ladies and gents. If you didn't think they could get any more speedy, trust me, they're getting even more speedy. Good, bad and ugly are being created at a much faster rate than ever before. Now, this is great in one sense. It means that we're figuring out very quickly who's in alignment with us, who's not in alignment. We're surfacing our traumas very quickly. And also it means we're manifesting just like that. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm loving the manifestation. It's working an absolute treat right now. If you hold the vision of what you choose for your life and it is completely in alignment with yourself and it is authentic, you watch it come in warp speed. Very, very, very important. You've got to hold the line. Do you really want that relationship? Or are you sat there sabotaging behind the scenes? Well, what if they do this? What if they do that? Trust me, that's going to be the vibration that you get. If you're there saying, do you know what? I'm laying my heart on the line here. I'm going to stand in my truth. And this is the thing that I want. It might not be that person, but this is the thing that I want. Trust me, it will come into your life if it is for the greatest good of yourself and your journey. Now, I know myself, my healing is very much required around the intimate relationship. So I know that that vibration is a very important one for me and I'm open to it. I'm not scared of it. I used to be scared of it, but now I'm not. I'm open to it. I'm ready. I'm no longer confused. I'm owning the fact that I'm ready to go on that journey and there is no fear within me. My heart is wide open. I'm ready to go. And I hope you guys can be the same too. There is going to be a lot of confusion through the month of August and September. People are going to feel lost. They may be looking out to you for a sense of direction. It's very important that you recognize this. It's very important that you own this. Like I was saying a short time ago, you've got to recognize that you are being fooled, that you are confused, that you have lost your direction, that you have lost your way, that you have been lulled into a false sense of security. My recommendation for you guys right now, and this is something that I'm doing every step of the way, is question, question, question. Question everything. Now, I've got a great example of this. One of my little sisters, as you guys know, I'm away at the moment, and I've got the pleasure of being away with my little twin sisters, and one of them has been questioning everything, literally every step of the way. It's question, 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 question. And she's such a wise old owl that when she was doing this, I was like, this is something that needs to go into the August energy update, because the fact that she's behaving like this and she's got such wisdom and she's a beautiful crystal child, I know that we need to start questioning everything, everything. Even the people that we've loved and, you know, we've been walking alongside for a long time on this journey. Question everything, question them, question their words, listen to their words first and foremost. The key things that are going to help us get through this absolute influx of really fast and feisty energy is grounding. Getting out into nature, getting to the sea, getting, going into the forest, picking up stuff, being around animals. They're really, really, really good transmuters of energy right now. Reflect on the energies that are taking place and avoid knee-jerk reactions if you possibly can. I say to my clients all the time, please do not make a knee-jerk reaction when it comes to a relationship or whatever. That's just your trauma surfacing. Sit with it. Sit with it. Allow yourself to be present with those feelings. Everything, and this is a good acknowledgement, actually, ladies and gents. Acknowledge that everything is perfect. It's perfect. Everything is perfect for you. How do I know that? Bloody good question. Because if it was intended to be any different, it would be. Trust. Remember. Everything is happening for us, not against us. Now, as you guys know, we have all been in the Hall of Mirrors for a very long period of time. We are all being shown our healing 24/7. Nobody is getting away with this, by the way, okay? The universe, God, source, whatever it is that you refer to, is observing us every step of the way. We get shown our healing. If we reject it, we get shown it again. We get shown it again. And then there's the loop that starts. However, if you go, right, okay, this feeling is coming into me, I'm going to do something about it. That God, source, the universe is observing how we go. And it will basically say, right, she doesn't need that lesson again. We don't need to give her that lesson again because she's got it. Very, very, very important. We need to be recognizing these energies. We are being tested. We're constantly under fire right now. Like I say, this is going to be such a fast-paced month. August is going to fly by. Yeah, I'm looking at my August and it's just back to back. I don't think I've got any time to myself during August at all, which is very unlike me. But, I get back from where I am. Then the next day I'm in a seminar for a week. Then I've got a friend coming to stay with me for a couple of days to do some big, heavy lifting work. And then I've got a girlfriend coming over for America for a week. And then I'm going to Spain. And then that's the end of the month. So, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. It's very, very interesting. So a few dates that came up that are very important. So the 2nd of August, which is my half-year birthday, if any of you would like to celebrate that for me, it's going to be a very, very powerful day of energy. And that is Tuesday. That's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to be releasing this video on the 1st of August. So that will be tomorrow from when you are watching this. It's going to be a huge amount of energy incoming, and very much from a manifestation perspective, it's going to be beautiful, strong, creative. Keep your thoughts clean is the words that I was given. Keep them very, very clean. Your manifestation will be on point. If you are looking for a relationship, live that relationship on the 2nd of August. Literally live it as if it has already happened, because it has. If that is what you really choose and desire for your life, then that will absolutely happen. The 8th of August goes without saying, it is the climax of Lionsgate. Be very aware of where you are putting your energies that day. There are going to be a number of entities that are going to try and zap all of us on that day. So just keep your wits about you, up your protection, look after yourself, trust yourself, be present with yourself, own your journey, stay offline if you need to, stay away from social media, do whatever it is that you need to do. The 14th of August, I have been shown, is going to be super lively. It just showed fireworks on the 14th. So I don't know what that's going to look like or where that's going to come from. And the last date that they gave me personally that was going to be very powerful was the 28th of August. Now, on the 28th of August, I'm actually distributing some codes somewhere. And I was shown that that was going to be a very, very, very powerful day. It's going to be a very powerful shift from my physical vessel into where I need to be distributing these codes. So there's some huge information in there, ladies and gents. There are some powerful dates in there. Write them down, pop them in your diary, see what happens to you or with your family on those dates. I don't question there are other dates. I mean, the 18th of August has just popped in my head, so I don't know what's going to go on that date, but it's literally just come in. So that's what I would be doing. Now, do remember the August energy update is exactly as you need it to be, okay? If you want it to be fast and feisty, it will be. If you are, I mean, the energy's coming in a fast and feisty. It doesn't mean that you have to be fast and feisty yourself. It means that you could actually just learn to surf those fast and feisty waves, which is exactly what my intention is going to be. I'm going to focus very much on self-love. I'm going to focus very much on where I see my life going. I actually see another move for me. I don't know why, but I do. I was told a few weeks ago, and I see it very clearly at the moment that there's going to be a move for me. You know, no knee-jerk reactions. Take your time, be present. You know, walk on the beach if you've got a beach near you. Get out into nature if that's what you can do. Be around animals, be in the water, go in, like cling onto a tree if you need to. Do whatever it takes. Self-love, nature, come back to self. If you can go swimming in the ocean, like do that. Like that would be a really, really huge deal, because we are so similar to the ocean, and actually Gaia will transmute through us at that period of time that we are in the ocean. So if that is something that speaks to your soul, please make more time to do that. In the UK, it's summer holidays, so there's no excuse. You can all make your way to the seaside with your children and take some time out there. Like I say, as always, these updates, you can take it or leave it. If it resonates with you, fabulous. Please comment below. Let me know how that lands. But if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. All you need to do is end the video, scroll on past, and go about your day as if you'd never watched it. You know, that is as simple as that. You can choose, like I say, to grab your surfboard and ride these waves, or you can choose to get really in the trenches. I do not choose to be in the trenches anymore. I choose to be of a higher vibration. I choose to observe. I choose to look, and I choose to observe. I consume nothing and I observe everything. So, ladies and gents, that is your August energy update. Please do let me know how this lands with you. Please do let me know if you're excited about this. I'm super excited about this month. And I will see you in the next video, which is going to be coming out today. I've got an interview with the gorgeous David Mahoney, and we will be talking all about finding your truth in this world of madness. Ladies and gents, love you to the moon and stars. You look after yourself, and I will see you all super, super soon. Lots of love. Take care.